Hey guys, it's Lila. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to film this really glamorous, super extra Valentine's Day look. This is something that's more like up my alley. I did use some glitter. I got the bold lip going. I actually really like the way this came out, and I'm super excited for you guys to recreate it and see how it looks for your Valentine's Day festivities. If you guys happen to recreate it, please tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see it. Alright guys, if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. Open up, you open up. I'm going to start by prepping like everything, like my skin, my lips, and everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Agave Nighttime Lip Therapy Agave from Bite Beauty. I got this during the sale and I actually really like this. I like their other agave lip stuff too, like their lip mask and the agave like lip balm. I really like those, but this one just is more intense. I feel like it like gets you more moisturized. The next thing I'm going to do is I have a sample of the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched skin base. So I'm going to be applying that all over my face just because my skin's been a little bit more dry. I'm going to go ahead and do my face, then do my eyes, and then we'll do lips and everything else. So I'm going to start with primer. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I'm already almost done with it. This is my Wet n Wild water drop primer in rose. I literally talk about this all the time on this channel. Like, I love this stuff, and I'm literally almost done with it. That's like how much I've used it, and it actually does do a really good job of filling in pores. For eyebrows today, we're gonna use my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I'm going to do very like simple brows. I don't want to do them too crazy because I'm going to do glitter on the lid and we're going to do a red lip, so you don't want to have too much going on. So I'm kind of just going to fill in like the natural shape of my brow. I usually overline the top a little bit, so I'm not going to do that just because I want to keep it more simple. It's not for me to say. Now for foundation, I think I'm gonna use my Stay Naked from Urban Decay. Usually just pump out like 2 pumps, and I'll just dab it all over my face. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just buff all of this out. And then for concealer, I'm going to do my Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is in the shade 135 Medium Beige. This concealer blends really nicely and it has a decent amount of coverage, but it's not too cakey, which is why I really like it. Moving on to setting powder, this is my Wet n Wild Photofocus. This is like the only powder I use really for setting the under eyes and the rest of my face. It works so bad. Like, honestly, I feel like I like this one way more than my Laura Mercier because I feel like my Laura Mercier will still give me some flashback, whereas this one is super good at not leaving too much behind and giving like that ghosty look, especially because Valentine's Day, you're gonna be taking pictures. You don't want to look ghosty or cakey or any of those bad things that we don't want our makeup to look like. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I'm gonna get started on the eyes. So for today's look, I'm gonna be taking this palette. This is my Tarte Clay Play Face Palette. It has all of these super neutral shades, and I am gonna do more so of like an outer like V wing, cut the crease, and then put some glitter. So let's go ahead and start with the outer crease. I'm gonna be taking this brush. This is from Wet n Wild. It's the P20. It's just like a fluffy brush. I clean it a little bit. Also, if you guys haven't gotten one of these things are super cool. This is one of those like makeup brush pads that you like, you know, kind of takes all the color off. These work really, really well for color switches in between if you like a certain brush and you want to keep using it for different colors and you don't necessarily have enough brushes to like, you know, do that. This is a really, really cool thing. I think I got mine at TJ Maxx for like $3, so save yourself a buck too. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this color in the corner called Journey. I'm gonna take some, tap off the excess, and I'm really gonna like work it into like the top of the crease and kind of wing it out because I want more of like that kind of look. And then I'm going to take this brush. This is the JS6 from Morphe and the Jeffree Star collection. I'm going to take this one with this color right here. It's called Stone. And I'm going to pick up a little bit on the tip and I'm going to put that like right under that brown, but not too far low on the lid. I'm going to go back in with the first brush and I'm going to go ahead and just buff those two colors together. Make sure it's all nice and blended. Okay, next I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk. It's like a detail blending brush. It's a little bit more stiff on the tip. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Smoke. It's the one right here in the middle, the more gray shade. And I'm going to take that and kind of do more of like, how do I explain this? I'm not really a big fan of using like eyeliner sometimes because like it's too hard for me. So I like to do this and kind of drag it up and make it look like a wing and then take the brush that we were using before and kind of buff them together. So that way it looks like you have an uplifted eye, drags it up a little bit. Okay, so now that we have the kind of like winged look, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease using this little detail brush. It's not for me to say you love. So now we have the crease cut and everything. I'm gonna be taking my Stila Diamond Dust liquid eyeshadow glitter and I'm literally gonna stick that right on top of where we cut the crease and stop it like right where like there's no more concealer. Okay, the eyes are done. The last thing I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of shadow and put it underneath my brow, and this is just like the white shade from in this palette. This one, it's called Solstice, and I'm gonna take a little bit and just kind of pop it right under there just to give me some brightness. Okay, now for the rest of the face, I'm gonna be using my Nikita Dragun face palette. You guys already know this thing is bomb. So I'm gonna be taking this shade Femme and I'm gonna put that right on the spots that I would bronze, and I'll take a little bit of Surge after. Okay, now I'm gonna take Surge, tap off the excess. Ooh. Ooh, I dipped into it a little too hard. And then for nose contour, I'm only gonna be taking Femme, and I'm just gonna run down the side right here and kind of put it a little bit up here. And you guys can already tell the difference of like how much more narrow my nose looks. And then for blush, I am going to be using this Baby Girl one right here. Okay, and then for highlight, I am going to dig into a really old palette, so I apologize if you don't. I think they still sell this at Sephora, but this is the Aurora palette from Anastasia. It's like that, like really like colorful one, and I'm gonna mix these two shades because that actually gives me a really pretty highlight shade. Okay. Last step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pencil brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of that color Stone and run that on the bottom of my lash line, on my lower lash, and put a little bit of the highlight in my inner corner. Okay guys, so we just need to add a little bit of finishing touches. So I'm going to set my face with the Make It Last from Maybelline. This is like my favorite setting spray like of all time. I'm going to take my 24-hour brow setter from Benefit, and I'm going to set my brows. Lastly, I wanted to do like a really bold like Valentine's lip. So I'm going to take this lip liner from Jontebleu. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and I've been wanting to try it. And then I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna take this color from the Morphe X Jeffree Star called Redrum. This is like his original staple one too that he has in his own collection. So I think I'm gonna do those two. It's not for me to say. I have no lashes, and that's why I was like, why does this look just not look right? And it's because I don't have lashes on. There we go. That looks a million times better. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys can use this for whatever Valentine's festivities you guys are planning on attending. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, hit that little bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! It's not for me to say you love